Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
What'd you say, bitch?
Thank God.
Well, are we recording or not?
Maybe Tina will calm down now.
I'm pissed.
Tina has just lost her mind.
Well, for those of you that care, are we recording for real? I just want to make sure I'm not wasting my fucking time. Did you hear that clap, Randy?
I sure did.
Did you hear that clap?
I sure did.
Good. Don't want to have a freaking embarrassing moment
I don't.
like you did last time.
Everybody's yelling for no reason.
No, I'm upset because Simba and Bo have been troublemakers. Together, we solved the problem with the trash can, right? I told you about that.
Mhm.
Paid $7,000 for a trash can.
Uh-huh.
Now, the dogs aren't getting in the trash can. Great. Problem solved. We have this gate that we've set up, a nice little gate we bought from Marshall's and Home Goods. Don't know whether it was Marshall's or Home Goods. It was one of
Okay.
them. You know what I'm talking about? Those cute little gates that, like, you just set up, and they're so nice and cute.
Mhm.
And you set it up and wedge it behind this, and then your doggies
The
won't get
wedging
over it.
part for me. It's the wedging between the other furniture.
It's a nice little cheese wedge, you know, just a good wedge. So we set that up, and that's been good for about 2 years. Been good. Then I go on tour, and Simba starts breaking through this motherfucker.
Mm.
So what I did was, okay, we're going to set up a record player, and we're going to kind of push that over. Not a record player, but like a record bin holder.
Mhm.
Pretty heavy. So we set that up, wedged that against it. Boom, good, worked. In the last month or so, Simba has gotten to the point where he is just barreling through it. And I didn't set up a camera until recently, as in 2 days ago. So things have escalated. I mean, it's gotten to the point where Sophia and Emily will watch my dogs and be like, dude, Simba's getting through it. I don't know what he's doing or how he's doing it. I'm like, this motherfucker. So we got a clamp for the record player to the gate. So the gate has these cute little circle holes in it. So we took a clamp and clamped it through the hole onto the record player.
Okay.
That is foolproof, right? Nope, not for Simba.
You should have just let him eat out of the trash can.
Why? So he could have more diarrhea all over my floor?
This is the deal. As
No.
I've always said, all behavior is communication. Simba's trying to communicate and tell
That
you.
he doesn't give a fuck about what I think. Simba ain't trying to tell me. Simba's trying to tell me, guess what, bitch? Fuck you. I do what I want.
So I come in here after a good 2 weeks of not being here. Tina's just screaming and hollering. She said, hey, honeys, how are you? And then she starts saying, Simba, get on your pillow. Simba, go to bed.
I am so mad at them.
Then shows me the recordings, live recordings of Simba just nonchalantly walking around in the living room laying on the couch.
Where he's not supposed to be.
Pretends he can't hear her clearly coming through the speaker because I can hear it because it's reverbing everything she says. Simba, Simba, get on your pillow.
He can hear me. I know he can hear me because Bo can barely see or hear. There's times I walk into the house and Bo is still like, and Simba's like, woo! And Bo's just like, like he's like delayed. He has a delayed onset reaction to when I walk in the home because he's old and deaf.
Right.
So if Bo can hear me through that camera, Simba can hear me through that camera.
Well, I think what we need here is a behavior interventionist.
What I think is that we need to euthanize both of my dogs. They're gonna get it. They're gonna be gone.
Well, go ahead, just euthanize them then.
Gone with the wind.
Poor little Simba and Bo. R.I.P.
Not only did Rafe get a clamp for the gate to the record player, but I also put a 25-pound Reebok dumbbell that was most likely procured from Marshall's on a sale, along with a 15-pound kettlebell that I got from local comedian Kenny Kynes, and then I put a 10-pound kettlebell in there. So let's add that up.
That's a lot of weight.
25 pounds plus 15 brings us to 40. 40 plus 10 is 50.
So what you're going to have to do is just procure, as you like to say, a giant boulder that's in front of a hole in the side of a cave.
What I need to do is move into Chelsea's old house in Escondido. And I need to use that boulder for leverage in her basement. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to help them out because they've been crated lately because they just go wild. And it's like we let the dogs on their dog chair and we let them on their little pillow area. You don't get to go on the couch because that's the one spot in the house that doesn't have dog hair on it. I want to sit on my couch like just a cool, relaxing Jackson and relax and not stand up and have dog hair all over me. Do you know what they're doing right now? They're getting dog hair all over my couch.
They're laying all over the couch.
Count down the minutes. We're going to be here for an hour. There's going to be an hour's worth of dog hair on that couch when I get home.
Simba is combing Royce, and Royce is combing Simba, and they're just placing all the errant hairs onto the couch.
They opened up the drawer and got the Furminator out, and are like, we should groom each other. That'd be fun. Bo tries to kiss Simba, and Simba's like, stop. No one's watching. Little do they know I'm watching.
Right.
Both of them.
Hey, stop kissing each other.
Little do I know I'm watching them have full-on exploration of each other's bodies. They're just fucking both laying on the couch right now.
That's all they want to do is lay on a couch.
Don't care.
They want to smell your scent and lay near it.
Well, guess
they
what?
miss you.
Here are the rules. You don't get to go do that. You get designated spots, and you should be grateful. They should both be grateful, and they're not.
Well, you could. Oh God!
No, I'm joking.
Bleep
I would
that
never
out.
do that. Yeah, we got
Triggered.
We got to bleep that out because people are going to be pissed for real.
Triggered. What
Randy, don't even. Here's the thing: no one's ever going to know what I said right there. You can speculate. Sound off in the comments if you want to speculate what I just said there.
Don't even speculate.
But it's yeah.
Well, I'll move on. I'll move on from that bad news to some more bad news.
Oh God.
There aren't any Circle K's around where I live now.
So the Sip and Save Club is pointless.
Yeah, because I have to drive anywhere from 20 to 30 miles to save $1 a day, and I
you just can't be doing that because then
can't.
you're actually ending up not saving $1 a day.
And I'm pissed.
So give us the lowdown of the locations, what stuff is near you, just what gas stations? Are you finding new gas stations, new restaurants?
Closest gas station is a Marathon. It's about 12 minutes away.
Yeah.
I haven't even went in there to check out their Cokes.
So what you need to be doing is having Coke cans at home.
And I do.
Yeah.
But I like the routine of going out and getting the soda. So I have found a Sonic close by, and on the app you get half-price sodas.
Ooh,
but
that's
they're
nice.
Still expensive. With
How
a
much?
tip, they're like $1 something, 50 plus tip is ridiculous. So upset. So upset.
Do you have a mini fridge or where are you keeping your Cokes?
In the regular fridge.
Nice.
And it's not deep.
The fridge?
No, it's weird. I guess because of the space it's in, it's just not deep. It's a big fridge, but not deep.
So it's more wide. It's wider and not as deep.
It's just like a regular fridge, but not as deep.
Okay, for you to feel comfortable, how many Cokes do you need to have in the fridge at all times? For you to be
there has to be at least 2 cold cans.
Oh, that's it. Interesting.
Because I can always place more in there.
Sure. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to get myself a little mini fridge. For bevies.
Where are you going to put it?
Somewhere in the kitchen.
See, I could do that. There's just not any room. I'm at capacity in my bedroom right now.
You're at capacity?
I need to take some things out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because there's too much in there.
Well, you got the bed, the dresser, what else?
A nightstand.
Oh, you got a nightstand. Why don't you get a bed shelfie? You know what a bed shelfie is?
No.
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
Takes up less space. I have one. because I got a small little bedroom.
I need a twin-size bed is what I need.
No, you don't. You don't need a twin-size bed.
I slept on a twin-size bed for years and loved it.
I typed in bed shelfie. It says hospital bed shelf life.
Whoa.
Shelf life for bed. All right, a bed shelfie is one of these puppies. Yep, there it is. Look at that guy. Just hooks onto your little bed frame, and that's your little nightstand. It's got a cute little charging cord area.
Now, that is cute, but not big enough.
Well, I mean...
Because I need to have my CPAP on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
And I need a drawer for all my unmentionables.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And my...
Yeah, this is a...
I put my nighttime lotion in there.
Kind of a dorm room
Look at that
thing.
lady sitting there. I'm using my bed shelfie.
Check it out. I'm wearing khakis to bed.
That is really cute, though, for somebody that has only one thing to put with them.
Well, I definitely load mine up. I've got my glasses case. I have a case that holds 2 pairs of glasses. So it's this like kind of sitting thing, like goes up like that. And it has 2 slots for 2 pairs of glasses.
Okay.
So I always have 2 pairs of glasses at all time in there.
Just in case.
Just in case. I want to shake my look up a little bit at night when I'm going to bed and not having sex. And then I have my retainer, which I wear approximately 4 times a year. But I keep it there every single night. And then I have chapstick. And then I have a vape charger. And then I have my cell phone charger. Those little cords kind of go around there. So, I mean, I found a way to keep a lot of nice things there.
What color do you have?
Black.
Okay.
Mine's a black one.
That is really... How far under the mattress does it go?
Not far. It's got like a little thing that you twist on, and it kind of, you know what I'm saying? So there's like, it goes over the bed frame, and then over, like, you know, into it and over it. And then there's a little guy that you turn, and he pushes in, and it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. I mean, dude, I could probably put a 5-pound weight on there. I could probably sit on it and shatter it.
Yeah, that's what I would do when I'm getting up. I would get up and hit my leg on it. And...
Well, it's not in that area, though. It's like mine's all the way back. All the way back to where there's no legs are going near it. If my legs are going near there, something's going on.
Something's wrong.
Something alarming is happening. Yeah, if my legs are going back there, I'm like doing weird yoga stretching and like Rafe's penetrating me at an angle we've never done.
Well, what I would do instead of paying $54.99 is take a
Okay, it's not $54.99. That's wrong.
I would take a piece of a board and put it straight under the mattress and have it stick out a little bit.
It's actually not a bad idea. I'm a bit upset I didn't think of that because I would love to have more space. I definitely want more space.
Randall's cracking up.
He loved that. Oh, God. Because I don't have room for a nightstand in my room. You know what I did just order today, though, and I'm very happy about it? It said it was Amazon Prime, and it's not. I get it next Wednesday. I'm like, don't write Prime.
I don't get it.
If
it's not arriving in 2 days, I'm not getting it.
In 3 days. Well, I mean, I looked through every single fucking one that said Prime, and they all were like, you can get it next Wednesday, September 14th. And I was like, cool, that's not Prime. And I want you to take off your false advertising. But I got one of these guys. Let me show you this puppy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, calm down. Oh, wow, a jewelry box.
Okay. I wrote jewelry.
Isn't that how it's spelled?
It's
a
jewel.
jewelry.
I wrote Jew Larry. Hey, Jew Larry, get over here, man.
God, I want to block Wayfair. Fuck them.
I love my buddy Jew Larry. Sophia and I, before they went to before they went to Greece, we both got very, very drunk the night before.
Visibly drunk.
Visibly drunk. I mean, and it was a blast. We were just like singing ABBA, hanging out, eating snacks, living La Vida Loca. And the next morning, they were just like talking about their flight, and we were very high because we were so hungover and probably still drunk. But we woke up and we're like laughing our asses off doing bits, and I was kind of sad because they were going to be gone for 2 weeks, and it's like kind of nice to have like my longtime best friend back in town. So we're hanging all the time, and we're laughing about LouFanza, the airport. Maybe I told this story already, and that's really embarrassing if I did. But we were laughing about, they were like, oh, yeah, my flight's on LouFanza. And I was like, hey, LouFanza. It's my guy, LouFanza. So we just start doing these weird Italian men bits.
I don't even know who
for the next hour.
LouFanza is.
LouFanza is a international airline.
Oh, never heard of it.
Either way, it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. It's spelled LUHFANZA.
That's
like,
how you say that?
Yeah. We're like, hey, LouFanza, get over here, man. I got to tell you something.
I had no idea that's how you said it.
Okay, so here is the jewelry armoire I got because I'm trying to cut down on clutter in the house. So look at that.
Really nice.
I am going to be able to have all of my jewelry right in there. There's a nice little storage cart at the bottom. Do you see that?
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's going to be really nice. I could maybe put a pair
sunglasses.
I could put a pair of shoes on the bottom there. Just one pair, maybe two max.
I got an earring holder that hangs in your closet.
Yeah.
And has slots.
There's also a lock, so no little Chester molesters can get into my jewelry armoire.
I want to go steal some jewelry.
Oh, and it's formaldehyde free. I love that they have to advertise that. Hey, we're one of the only guys making armoires without formaldehyde. It's like, cool.
Well, I love formaldehyde.
Me too, because mummies are made from it.
Yep. When I pass away, I want to have so much formaldehyde in me.
I want to be buried in a tomb.
Damn,
like King
you got
Tut.
that kind of money?
No.
A whole
Tutankhamun.
Hi, it's me, Tutankhamun. I requested I be buried underneath a giant pyramid. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, that's what I want.
We got you.
Dude, a friend of mine was telling me that they went with their husband's family, and they contacted the Phillies, which is a baseball team. They contacted the Phillies and said, hey, our father just died, and he would love to have his ashes spread at the Phillies stadium. And they let them go to the Phillies stadium in Philadelphia. Eagle. That's the state's name. It's Philadelphia Eagle. No, just kidding.
They really let them do it, though?
Yes. There was a guy that let them in, and they spread his ashes in a part of the Phillies stadium. I said, you better fucking believe when I die, y'all motherfuckers better be taking a little portion of my bones and spreading them in the Kansas City Chiefs stadium. And that's where they're going.
And every once in a while,
not all of them.
When people are in the outfield, is there an outfield for football?
That's baseball. Nice try.
How about down zone? End zone.
Yeah, there you go.
When they're in the end zone,
how about down zone?
They'll hear, hey,
I'm in the down zone.
Hey, it's me, Tina Dybal. And they see a little smoke rising up from the ashes every once in a while.
Yep.
And the player will be standing there and he'll go, is that cigarette smoke? And it'll just be your ashes.
Yeah,
it'll just be your ashes.
And then a fresca will pop out. There will just be a hand with a fresca that pops out.
And they'll say, gee, thanks.
I was really thirsty. And he's like, but I can't drink fresca because it's not part of the deal we all have. We have to drink out of a Gatorade bottle.
Okay, just pour it in there, I guess.
And I'm like, come on, man, take it home. I mean, you can put it in your fridge and then get some ice later and use your at-home ice and make yourself a nice beverage.
No at-home ice.
Yeah?
Well, I'll make sure that happens when you pass.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Which part of your body you want put out there, though?
Do you know what I've heard? The friend that told me about this last night, they were like, dude, you won't believe how many ashes there are. You think it's like a small amount? Whew, it is a lot. Your body, when it is burned out, I mean, it is a lot. She was like, we spread this much at the Philly Stadium, and then this guy and this guy and this guy all took home a vase like that big. And I was like, whoa, that is alarming.
Whoa.
Because I expected it to be like this tiny little baby.
Yeah, my mom's was like not that big.
I would figure it'd be a Polar Pop max. I mean, and that's max. Because
maybe they got somebody else's in there with them when they were.
Yeah. Oh, they probably accidentally put 5 people in there. Because I'm like, you ever burned a piece of paper? You're like, whoa, that didn't exist. Because it's just gone.
Yeah, I've had cats there, that I don't know. Maybe if a cat's like that, maybe a human is a lot of ashes. What?
I just can't think about the fact that you've had multiple cats and all that you've had to put down.
Oh, it's awful.
I can't. I want to just, I do want to be put into, I definitely want to be put into the Kansas City Chiefs Stadium, Arrowhead Stadium.
Okay.
Now it's called GE. Can you put this in my file?
Okay, hold on.
So it's called GEHA Field at Arrowhead now because some advertiser bought it out for millions of dollars, which is great. So I do want some of my ashes to be spread there.
All right.
And then the Grand Canyon. And
Okay.
what you could do, because I don't want to be stuck on the rim of the Grand Canyon. What I want you to do is get a really nice, maybe a bamboo straw, just an actual piece of bamboo.
Mhm.
Have somebody, maybe a shaman or someone local, hollow it out so it's got a nice thick area. And I want you to stuff my ashes into it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? While the straw's in your mouth. And then I want you to blow as hard as you can so the ashes make it inside of the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on the rim.
What if I put it in a potato gun?
Oh, that's great. That's a great idea. Yeah. But I mean, I thought you might want to like kiss me one last time or something, like in a nice way. Like,
Well, I could put it in a little baggie, kiss the little baggie and put it in there. And
I think a
then send
potato
it
gun would be great. And honestly, you can insert my ashes, hollow out a potato, insert my ashes. Everything is going to have to do with hollowing things out. You're going to have to
That
hollow
sounds
out.
like a lot of work, to be honest.
Well,
I'd rather
I
just
mean-
put it in a baggie.
Well, I think you could find someone on Etsy that'll hollow out some things,
That sounds like a lot of work to look
It'll
for
be really
somebody to
simple.
hollow something up.
Because I want to be burned to death. Not to death, after death.
Right.
I want someone to burn me, or maybe whatever, if like cryogenics and all that stuff is a thing, then you can freeze me and see if I wake up in 500 years. That's fine.
Is it actually burning, though, or are they just so hot you're just disintegrating?
Pretty sure it's burning. Okay, time to look that up.
Just being on fire scares me.
All right, Randy having a little trouble here. Not real. Okay, there we go. We
We
got
are
it.
being very morbid today.
How does cremation
Oh.
work? Wiki, how? That'll be a little lighter. I Googled, how does cremation work, Wiki, how? And the first thing that popped up is 3 ways to explain cremation to a child.
And
Why
that's-
would that?
I want to see the pictures on this.
Why would that be the first thing that popped up? Oh, I can't wait to read this. Join us in our mission. Let's do this. Okay. Nope, we're going to back out of that. Give you money later. How to explain cremation to a child. Last updated February 17th, 2022. So that's this year. Explaining to a child what happens to a body after death can be challenging. Talking to a child about cremation poses a unique set of challenges, but these can be overcome with a thoughtful approach. Being honest and sincere in your explanations of death following the child's lead and involving the child in the memorialization process can help you better explain cremation to a child. Here we go! Method 1, talking about death to a child. Okay, so we have very young Luke Skywalker here in this child. And I'm
very
assuming,
young Justin Bieber.
yeah, very young Justin Bieber. Not sure where Hailey Bieber is. I mean, she should be there taking care of the child also, but unfortunately, Justin Bieber's the only one.
And it looks like the dad is passive aggressively smiling at a time where everyone should be extremely sad.
Okay, so this is just about talking to the child about death. Oh, this is a good one. This is a really easy way to say it. Make sure you have a blurb around. If I was you and you were parenting a child and you need to explain death to a child, make sure you go to your local drugstore and get a poster.
Poster board.
Cut out a blurb that just says, Grandpa was sick for a long time. So the
and say
mother...
it to Taylor Swift.
The mother almost looks kind of like, honestly, I can't wait to just explain this and get this over with. And the child is like, oh, God, I'm so sad Grandpa died. And she's like, listen, Grandpa was sick for a long time, okay? He was sick for a long time. No reason to be sad.
Oh,
Be honest and sincere. And that is a great way to do it. Grandpa was sick for a long time. That is being honest and sincere.
That's as honest as you could be.
You could maybe be a little more honest. Like, Grandpa was sick for a long time, and he was an asshole. And he made us take care of things that we didn't necessarily want to, okay? He was a burden to this entire, say whatever you need to say. So being honest and sincere to the children. All right, here's a cool one. Avoid euphemisms that might be confusing. Do not use explanations like, Daddy went to sleep, as a child could develop a fear of sleeping. Likewise, you shouldn't say, Mommy
went away.
This can instill fear of even brief separations, like a parent going to the store or the child going to school. So,
Daddy went away.
Listen, Daddy went away. Well, when is he coming back?
Daddy went away for a very, very long time.
Well, why didn't he bring us?
Daddy only had a one-seater car to hell. I mean, what?
Mommy, you need to clear your throat.
I can't help it. I've been using a vaporizer.
Oh, this is cool. Look at this. This guy's hairline is incredible. That is clearly spray painted on. That is not.
Or tattooed.
I love that they've made the parents and everyone have pretty much the same hair and everything. This was the only different one. This guy's hair is definitely spray painted on, and there's this child. He looks like he is about to, his kid. Kiss him on the mouth like Tom Brady does with his family. Make sure the child understands what has been said. Great. All
so
right.
what you're saying is Daddy is dead in the ground?
Yeah, he's in the ground. I don't know what more I can say. He's dead. Remember?
He kicked the bucket?
He kicked the bucket. He's gone. He passed away.
He's not alive?
Not alive anymore. He's a goner.
He's on the other side?
You remember The Lion King, that fantastic Academy Award-winning film? And when Mufasa gets pushed over by his brother Scar, and he lays down and he's dead?
Yeah.
That's where Grandpa is.
Grandpa's with the Mufasa?
They're all dead.
Oh,
You understand?
Cool. I want to be with Mufasa and Grandpa, too.
No, not yet, brother. You got to get yourself an NFL scholarship.
Okay.
God, let's go play catch.
God, I love money.
God, I love money.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, there. I
thought this was 3 ways to talk about cremation, and now we're just talking about death.
Yeah, there's methods about it.
I want to see the 3.
Okay, here it is. Talking about cremation to a child. So the first method was just talking about death to a child. Second is talking about cremation to a child. And follow the child's lead. So there we go. Kid looks pissed to me.
Yeah, he doesn't understand. Oh, God!
Good God! Good gravy! Good! Is that a tire pressure sensor error that they put on there? That's the sign that comes on in my Toyota Camry when they're like, bitch, you need to fill up your tires.
Her body will be burned.
Don't use words like burn or fire.
Wait a minute. Does that figure looks like me?
The
Doesn't
one
she?
on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks a lot like me.
And on the left, it looks like Ian, Tim Walsh, and Annie Niehoff's kid.
You ain't lying.
So you're talking to Ian, and you dumbly said her body will be burned.
I am very insensitive.
So, yeah, don't use words like burn or fire because it can have a negative impact on the child. Telling a child that their grandmother will be burned or placed in a fire can cause fear. It is important that the child is not scared by the concept of cremation. Don't say, Grandma wanted to be cremated. This means her body will be burned. Yeah, Grandma wanted to be cremated. So what that means is her body's going to be burned. Bad to the bone. Bad.
Read what you should say, though.
Here is what you should say instead of that. Grandma wanted to be cremated when she died. This means that her body will be placed in a very hot room until her body turns into soft ashes.
I think I'd rather say burn.
How the fuck is that better?
Because anytime you go in a hot room, you'll be like, am I going to turn into soft ashes?
Oh, God. You'd probably hate summer for the rest of your life. Okay, here's another one. Reassure the child that the deceased will not feel any pain. Gonna be honest, you don't know that.
You don't know.
But whatever. Okay. That's good. Try saying, Anna, I want you to know that Daddy will not be hurt when he is cremated. Good God. So, I mean, just a lot of, it's really cool that they put an ocean into their hair.
Into their hair.
Yeah.
Provide child-friendly details about cremation if the child asks for more information. There won't be any smoke or smell when Mommy is cremated. It will just get very hot. About 3 times as hot as our oven. And this heat will turn everything, and I mean everything, into soft ashes, except for some pieces of bone. And in my case,
bone will be
my boner.
The bone will be eaten by a little raccoon or some type of rodent, but it's just gonna be a little hot in there. Nothing to be alarmed. Remember when Mommy made that pound cake and forgot about it and it burned to pieces in our Frigidaire brand oven? We thought it's Frigidaire brand. How could it get that hot? They make fridges. Well, guess what? That's what Mommy's gonna look like.
You can also say, after cremation, what's left of Uncle's Tom body will look similar to kitty litter. However, the remains will be white because they're made of bone.
It sounds like you should just give your child like an anatomy lesson. You know what I mean? They're really pushing the bone stuff here.
Oh.
Make sure that they know their bones are getting burned, and that if the bones are burned, some of it might not fully burn off.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Explain what will happen to the ashes after cremation. I mean, that's probably the coolest part, honestly.
Aunt Ashley really loved the farm where we grew up. She wanted her ashes to be scattered there after her death, which is why we are traveling there next week.
Which is why we are traveling there in a few years. We don't have a lot of money for vacation right now. So we're going to keep this urn right up there. You're going to have to look at it every day and think about Aunt Ashley watching over you when you're in there jacking your penis to weird stuff.
Jacking his penis. Whoa. These people are from the Matrix.
Yeah. So, to your right, we have Neo.
Neo and Little Neo.
We have Neon, or whatever his name was. Allow the child to continue asking questions.
I just want to be clear, Dad. It's just a very hot room, right? No fire or flames?
Nope, not at all. They just crank that tempe up all the way, and then boom, boom, bam, we've got a soft little pile of stuff.
Ashes.
What else we got? Okay. Just support them. That's great. Note any child. It changes in the child's behavior. Love that. That's great. Really fun stuff here.
Favorite picture was the one with the Grandpa's body will be burned.
Yeah, with the for sure. And the one with the exclamation point. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, that was nice.
It still didn't answer the question, though. Are there any flames? Is Grandpa getting roasted by a flamethrower?
Yeah, they say avoid using the term burn, so that makes me think they are getting burned. There is a Charmander-like Pokemon in there, just huffing fire,
with its
hurling
tail.
Fire at you and your family. Ain't no problem for me.
If we have anybody that's watching this and works at a crematorium, sound off in the comments about the process.
Yeah. Sound off in the comments if you work in any kind of crematorium, you know.
If you work at Burger King, let us know.
Yeah, you can let us know.
Flame grilled.
Flame grilled.
Flame grilled grandpa.
Come on
I'm going
down.
to take a toke off my vaporizer.
Yeah, Libbie got a vaporizer, the same one as me. How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way.
Doesn't do nothing for me. Need
I-
a higher
I
concentration.
love that she's saying it doesn't do nothing for her. Maybe you do need a higher concentration.
It's I mean, I smoke so many cigarettes a day. I don't see how this little amount of nicotine would even make a dent.
How many cigarettes do you smoke a day now?
A lot,
Like a pack?
at least.
Wow.
Love smoking.
Me too.
I got a nice smoker's paradise at the new crib.
Do you?
Got a XXL. Okay, so XXL director's camping chair.
Love that.
It looks like a love seat. 2 people could sit in. It's huge.
Does it have a cup holder?
It has a tray table that lifts up
So you
with
could
a cup holder.
hypothetically do some work on that director's chair.
I mean, I could if I
You could
wanted
bring
to
your
work over
laptop
here
out.
like this.
Yeah, you could bring that laptop out and just be like.
Then I got a trash can. What else do I got out there?
Now, do you have a baggie in the trash can or just a raw dog trash can?
Well, I did have a baggie until I had to take the baggie out, and then I haven't replaced it yet.
Sure. So there's trash in the bottom
There's
of it.
trash that
Yeah.
I gotta,
Well,
take out.
that's okay. That's not a big deal.
And I have a tray table out there right now
It's great.
in front of me because I was out there with my computer. And then Beth's been using it too, so I just left it out there. Looks real trashy.
Oh, I am sure. of it.
Really trashy.
Oh, I'm sure it's sickening. I mean, I bet I would drive by and be like, look at those fucking hobos.
Well, the rest of it looks nice. There's 3 matching cute little turquoise chairs out there, a nice plant, and then there's my green love seat.
Green Goblin.
Green goblin love seat.
That's nice. I'm glad you're settling in.
Settling in. Annie, however, is not settling in.
She's
Hides
not.
under the blanket 24 hours a day.
Under the blanket?
Mm-hmm. Because she doesn't have a heating vent to hide into.
Oh, no.
She does come out, though. She's let Beth pet her, and she's let Chelsea pet her, but when she sees the dog, she loses it. She doesn't
Does
understand.
she just run away?
Yeah, she runs back in the room. She doesn't know what a dog is.
So she sees it and thinks game over.
She's like, I don't know what those are.
Now, have Gary and Tilly or anyone been like, or even Millie been like, what's up? You want to hang out?
Tilly keeps coming in my room, which is weird because she wants to see Annie. But Annie's under the bed or cover going,
Oh, she's hissing at her.
yeah. But she hissed at Beth too. When Beth was petting her, Annie was kissing her, and then she would hiss and then kiss her again. So
Yeah.
she's just very confused.
She's scared. I wonder how long it's going to take her to adjust. 'Cause
I'd say a month at least.
Cats are very difficult to get to adjust.
Yes.
I mean, dogs are definitely a bit easier.
Dogs are like, what, where am I, what?
Yeah, they'll figure it out. They might be uncomfortable for a few days, not eat, whatever. I've had Simba do that. When we moved into a new place, he's like, I can't eat. And he's very weird about it, but, you know,
She'll be okay. She's just never seen dogs or other people, so she'll be fine.
yeah. Because, I mean, you've kept giving her a sheltered life. I mean, really?
Well, I mean, I have unintentionally.
Sure.
I didn't intend it that way.
No, I mean, and I get it. You're not going to bring your cat out on the town.
Well, you
know.
could.
You certainly could, but maybe you don't.
And Molly is thriving at my sister's.
Is she really?
The first, the first week, none of the cats were fighting or anything because Molly's so dumb that Molly truly has no idea that she's in another location. So then she wasn't on guard because she had no idea that she was somewhere else.
Is she that dumb?
Yeah, I think she's that dumb. I'll say dumb, but maybe it just means she's easygoing,
Yeah.
and socialized.
That's very cool. Because, I mean, I've heard of people trying to, like, get their cats, like, even just into a new house with no other cats. And the cats are like,
Yeah, she's
They're-
just like, whatever, just acts like she's been there forever.
she just walks in and plops on the couch.
Plops down.
So,
But now she's starting to fight with the other cats a little bit. But that's what she did to Annie, too.
yeah.
So she's having a good old time.
I feel more comfortable breaking up a dog fight than I do a cat fight.
Because cats
They are mean.
they got them vicious ass claws.
Oh, yeah. And then once they bite you, and when they bite down, dude, you're getting cat scratch fever, my man. Your hand's blowing up.
You're getting cat scratch fever.
Oh, God. Cat scratch fever's the worst. Had it one time.
Ah.
Yeah. This cat Zeus bit me good. So deep, so down, swelled up immediately.
Yikes. I've never been really bitten by a cat like
Ooh.
that.
It was bad.
I've been scratched, of course, but never
Because they got
bitten.
that stinky bacteria up at the top of their teeth.
God.
And it gets in there and just kind of...
It does what? If you guys haven't watched the 1-800 Tammy Bangs infomercial, you have to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the funniest goddamn thing on the planet.
Dude, I was laughing so hard when you guys called me the other night.
Oh, my God. I pissed on my comforter. I had to wash my comforter.
I heard.
I pissed on it because I started laughing, then I started coughing. That's the problem with you Americans. You think you have a big dick. You think you have the big dick? I have fucked a bear.
Dude.
Tina's just fucking hilarious in it.
That I was like, so Clayton sent me the Svetlana episode a while back just to like check it out. And he was like, what do you think? Blah, blah, blah. And I watched it and I was like, usually I watch things that I act in and I'm like, oh God, I'm such a fucking loser. It was the first time that I watched myself and I was like,
it's good.
I'm an actor, bitch.
It's good. It's really good.
I'm crushing it. Like I'm playing a character.
It's good.
I am a character and I am enveloped in it.
The scene with me and you where your tits are in my face and I'm just like.
Did you watch that?
Yeah.
The Svetlana one?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I thought it was great.
Oh my God. I thought it was so cool.
And at the end, it was so good when everybody's like, we'll love you.
And just the music they added in.
And all the font,
yes,
whatever
all of
that
it
is,
being in Russian
font.
Yep.
That was great.
I know.
Is
thought
that one
was
out
so
yet?
cool. No, I don't think so.
Y'all have to subscribe to Tammy's OnlyFans.
Yeah, dude. Go to
these are
Tammy's
incredible.
OnlyFans or the Tammy Bangs website, whatever you want to do. I have an OnlyFans too, so you can go subscribe to that. Libbie has an OnlyFans. You can subscribe to that.
I don't do nothing on there lately.
Yeah.
Have you been on my OnlyFans, Randy?
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Oh.
He said, yeah.
He's like,
I'm embarrassed, Daddy.
oh, yeah, I posted some freaking nasty stuff there this morning. Oh, yeah, it's so fucking nasty. I posted a picture this morning on my OnlyFans that, like, I literally just have a dress on. And Rafe and I did some hardcore drugs one night while we were in Florida, and it was awesome. We had a blast.
Which hardcore drugs?
We did Molly and mushrooms.
Whoa.
And,
together?
Well, first we did the Molly. And then it was one of those things where we did it and we were like totally 100% sober before. So it was almost like it just started happening and hitting and we almost didn't realize it. And I was just like, we're like in the sand hanging out. And I was like, take some pictures of me, you know? Like, dude. And I was like, it was almost like about 30 minutes after it hit, I realized I was like, whoa, we're fucked up, babe. I was like, we are fucked up right now. And we were like kind of laughing and having a good time. And it was like, oh God, but the water feels so good and everything feels so good. And it's like, whoa, this is cool. And we're living La Vida Loca. And we took Rafe took like a OnlyFans picture for me. And I'm literally wearing this tie-dye dress, no underwear, nothing. And I'm like in the water and I like pulled my dress up, you know, so you could like see my ass cheeks in the water and the sand. And I mean, the picture's hot, but let me tell you, about 3 days after we got home,
UTI?
No, I erupted in a rash all over my tits, all over my ass, my back, everything. So I guess it's called sand fleas. Or like sea bather's eruption. That's literally the name of this thing.
Sea bather's eruption.
Libbie, you're going to fucking scream when you see this. Look, I'm going to type it in. Bathers. There it is. Sea bather's eruption. This is also known as sea lice.
SBE.
Dude, look at how red. I mean, dude.
That's how bad it was?
It was pretty fucking bad. I mean, they always show you these fucking extreme photos when you go and look.
They look like sea monkeys.
Okay, but look, it's like pretty much like that. But girl, I'm talking under my tit, on both tits. I still have it on there right now.
Did you have to go to the doctor?
So here's the cool part. Well, not cool part. My insurance sucks. It is fucking awful. But the cool thing is that Cigna has this thing where like you can schedule a virtual appointment and rashes and stuff like that. Like if you have a cough, whatever. You know me, I'm a big rash gal. I have a lot of skin conditions.
Lesions.
A lot of lesions. I am not looking forward. Once I start getting lesions, you have to tell me. You can't, like, if I try to lie to you and be like, I think it's a dry skin patch, you'd be like, no, that is a lesion. And we need to get that taken care of sooner rather than later. Because
by the time you start getting lesions, I'll be gone on the other side.
Whatever.
I'll have died from my own lesions.
Y'all have passed on. I'll have to fucking bury you. God, it'll be a whole thing. So
I hope there's some lesions left in my cremation.
Let me show you these pictures. I'm going to show them to you because I trust you. I mean, and maybe
trust me to what? Not laugh?
Not jack off. Maybe Randy, I'll let him put one of these in. Okay, so I want you to scroll through these photos.
Let me get my oh, damn.
Yep. Keep going.
Ooh.
So here's the deal. Like I said, my internet insurance fucking sucks. But they do have the virtual thing. And are you laughing at the one of my tit?
I'm laughing at your
face.
Yes.
I know. So there's like a picture of me, because I took the photo from down here. Because the virtual appointment thing, I send in photos of like what's going on. Unreal. I send in photos of what's going on. And I sent the doctor a picture with my actual nipple in it. I didn't cover it up or anything because I was like, I don't know, I'm probably never going to be able to like send another like nipple tip picture to a doctor. So I should just go ahead and send it. I sent him a picture of my whole tit. And then I didn't act weird when we got on the call because they check out the photos before they call you.
Did he say, is that a real
and we do
Kansas
it over
City
Zoom.
Chiefs tattoo?
He didn't say a word. Because I sent him the photos of my ass, which like has all my tattoos in it, whatever. Oh my God, he had to be professional, but I bet the whole time he's like, this trashy fucking whore.
Then I sent him to pick my pussy. He's like, ma'am, I don't need to see your pussy.
I was like, listen, nothing's wrong with it, but what do you think? Scale of 1 to 10.
Well, ma'am, it looks like a hot dog.
What do you think about this clit? I mean, it's kind of fun. It's like hidden. It's like, oh God, we got to like kind of find it for a second. Then it's like.
Can you just hold it up to the camera, ma'am?
Come on. Just, yeah. Yeah, I just sent him like a photo of like me in a cute outfit. I was like, should I wear this to dinner tonight? And he's like, you shouldn't go anywhere. You're disgusting.
You have sea lice.
Dude, well, the first thing he said when he got on the call, he's like,
lice.
hi, so I need to verify a few things. And I actually had already had a virtual appointment with him earlier because it seems like he's the only doctor licensed in Missouri on the Cigna virtual plan. And he didn't say anything, but I was like, clearly we're going to become good buds, you know?
Right.
Because I've already used 2 appointments in the last few months because it's free. Why wouldn't I?
Right.
So he gets on the call, and I sent all those pictures in, every single one you just looked at, like all 12. He gets on the call on the like Zoom thing. He's like, hi there. So I just need to verify a few things before we get going. Can you verify your first and last name for me? And I was like, yep, Christina Dybal. He's like, all right, great. And then your birthday? And I was like, oh, 12/25/92. Easy peasy, bitch. You know? And then he goes, great. So, what did you get into here? He's like, I mean, what happened? And I go, well, he goes, you know, I mean, do you have any idea what you could have gotten into? And I said, here's the deal, Pumpkin Eel. I was at the beach and I'm laying in the sand. I'm doing all this, you know, and it was probably multiple days because I would be like in my swimsuit doing whatever, but I'd like lay on the sand, lay out. But then especially this night where we were doing drugs and I was sitting there with like shorts on in the sand, like touching it and being like, oh God, I feel so good. Like just probably rubbing it on myself. So, you know, that was the verdict. He's like, well, yeah, it looks like you're pretty allergic to it. This is pretty serious. You know, it'll go away on its own, but I get it if it's uncomfortable. I'm going to prescribe you a steroid or whatever. And then at the end, he was like, well, hope it was worth it. Hope your beach trip was worth it, you know, because it's pretty intense. And I was like, yeah, it felt like it was in the moment, but now it's a bit upsetting.
Did he tell you how long you have to live?
Yeah, he said I only have a few weeks, so hope this podcast blows up before then.
Come on, everybody, blow this podcast up. It's her last wish.
We are this is truly one of the greatest joys of my life is doing this podcast.
Same.
And I'm not trying to be arrogant when I say that, like, this is a good podcast and we are very good at what we do. I
agree.
I truly believe that. You know,
It's different, I think. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I feel like it's different.
I think it's very different. I don't know a ton of people that could just.
I don't listen to a lot of women podcasts, so I don't know what other women are
Oh,
doing.
God, I hate women. It's like I would never listen. God, they're so annoying and like they have period. They're just annoying.
They have
you know?
periods, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm wearing this shirt, but it's like I'm not really an ally. I'm just doing this to like, you know. I thought the font was cute.
Are you clouding on
I
abortion rights?
love the font.
I used to listen to Jenny Zagrino's.
Yeah.
I haven't heard hers in a while, and I used to
I
listen
don't think
to
she's doing it anymore. She might be.
Jackie and
Thanks, brother.
Jackie Cation and
Lori
yeah,
Metcalf
I used to listen to that one, and
from Roseanne.
something happened where I stopped listening to that. Was she from Roseanne?
No.
Like, wait, I never knew that.
I literally just look at the screen and I go, stop.
Wait,
Lori Kilmartin.
Lori Kilmartin.
Lori Kilmartin.
Funny ladies.
And Jackie Cashin.
Jackie Cash.
Ooh, I am.
She's excited, Randy.
Well, no, I'm gonna plug that at the end. But yeah, I think somebody asked me today. They were like, Tina, I was watching this guy's special last night. This comedian. I know you hate him, Bill Burr. And I go, I don't hate Bill Burr. And I was like, why do you think that? He's like, you know, because he's. And I'm like, what, a white man? I'm like, I don't just hate people because they're white men. I'm like, Bill Burr's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
But this person just like assumed automatically.
Well, we gotta
like,
hate all white dudes.
yeah, I was like, dude, Bill Burr's fucking hilarious. Like, why would I? He goes, yeah, I know you probably hate this guy. His name's Bill Burr. Like, I've never heard of him.
Well, what did he have to say about him?
Nothing. He said that he watched a special and it was super funny. And I'm like, yeah, Bill Burr's fucking hilarious. Like, I've watched all of his show on Netflix. F is for Family. It's like a family, you know, like picture The Simpsons in a way, like set in the 70s.
Okay.
And Bill Burr created the show, voices the dad and everything. And it's kind of like his life growing up. It's great. Have you seen that show, Randall? Oh, my God. It's so good,
Is
dude.
this Popcorn Corner?
Pretty much. But yeah, I feel I was telling him, I'm like, it's kind of hard for me to watch stand up now. Like, I will every now and then. But like when I very first started stand up, I couldn't get enough, dude. I was watching specials left and fucking right because I was just like trying to learn and watch people. And I'm like, this is so cool. And now it's kind of, I'm like, oh, God, I really got to be in the mood for it.
I can't because I'm afraid I will accidentally steal something. And I know that sounds so stupid.
Well, I think that's your OCD,
Greg
too.
is the same way. Greg. You know, Greg. What's Greg's fucking name?
Greg Warren?
Greg Warren.
Okay, interesting.
He's always afraid that, and that's an OCD thing. He's always afraid that a joke that he has is stolen. Like maybe he had heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
So I like to watch specials, but I don't.
Yeah, I think it's just like we do it and it's like our thing. The guy made a really good point though. What did he say? He was like, oh, it's like when you cook a really, really big meal and at the end of it, you're not even fucking hungry.
Right.
Like that's kind of, I was like, that's actually a really good metaphor. That's exactly how I feel, you know? Because I'm like, oh, God, I'm like, fuck it, dude. I've been fucking munching on everything, like tasting it, doing whatever. And I'm like, I'm doing all the work. And then I'm like, fine, fucking have at it. I guess I'll just like fucking drink all this fucking booze and sit here and eat at 1 a.m. when
Eat a nut.
Yeah, I'll eat one nut. But yeah, I think we got something special here. And, you know, y'all just freaking wait because
What's going to happen?
I don't know.
Oh.
We're going to blow up or something.
We have blown up.
We'll see. We're doing great. Life's good.
The Facebook group has like, how many people?
Like 800 something people
like,
in it.
What the fuck?
Crazy. I love it. I love that Facebook group. It brings me so much joy.
Too. They
Slop
put some
citizens.
funny shit in there.
They do. Randy, are you a part of it?
No, man, nobody ever invited me, so I just cry over here on the side.
Oh,
watching
honeys,
from the
we'll invite
sidelines.
you.
You don't have to be invited, Randy. You go looks up Slop citizens and you
search it
join.
and you freaking join the group, and then you're gonna be made an admin. Okay, LouFanza, it's pretty simple. Good God.
And then all the gals are saying Randy's hot.
oh
Can
yeah,
say it directly to you.
yeah, it'll really boost your ego. Let me tell you,
Boosts my ego.
boosts my bit.
Boosts my ego.
Yeah. Well, the thing I was gonna say is, I will be in Bloomington, Illinois, and
Whoa.
Mason City, Illinois. I'll be headlining out there October 20th through 22nd. So,
Good.
if we
Lord.
have any fans in, thanks, honeys. I'm excited. I was like, I mean, I think they're like smaller clubs or whatever. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I need to be like getting my shit together, and like, I'll be headlining out there. So come the fuck out, people.
What's the
you kn-
dates? Again?
Hold on, let me double check. It is October 20th. I'll be in Bloomington, Illinois. October 21st and 22nd, I will be in Mason City, Illinois at the Mason City Comedy Club. Mason City Limits, not Mason City Comedy Club. So October 21st and 22nd, I'll be in Mason City, Illinois at Mason City Limits. Thank you, Randy. October 20th, Thursday, I will be at the Stable Music Hall and Lounge in Bloomington, Illinois. That's a Thursday night. Let me tell you, I'll be there petting horses if they're there. There's anybody that would like to stable me, you totally can, because I need mental help and assistance. So yeah, but yeah, I'll be headlining out there 3 nights. If you know anyone in the Illinois area, what's it called? Central Illinois. Bring those fuckers out. Come see me, bitch. I'll be selling merch. I'll be doing fucking headlining set. I'm excited.
Should be touching people's butts.
Oh, I'll be touching whatever, man. Touching your areas, touching your butts, only with consent. But I will be doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
let's give her another applause.
yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun.
You dumb, stupid looking bitch.
Yeah.
Stupid looking bitch. But yeah,
Is it close to Mount Vernon where Ashley Gay is?
gonna be honest, don't know, but I'll invite Ashley Gay for sure. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon. We got to wrap this up here in just a minute. Libbie, you got anything you want to plug, honeys?
Oh.
Got anything cool
no.
you got going on?
No.
Okay, great.
Not doing nothing.
Looking up Mason City Limits to
Oh,
Mount
he
Vernon,
does have-
Illinois. Okay,
Randy
they
said
are.
he had to be done at 45. We have 2 minutes left.
They are not close at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. All right, everybody.
Thanks so much for calling in here at Slop City, everybody, at Slop City.
It is a Slop City podcast, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll be seeing y'all next Tuesday.
And cut.
Got some new farts in. I need to submit those to Randy.
Submit.
Love yous.
God, that was ranch.